Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. I'm a big Bee Gees fan. I love the Bee Gees. Ever since my brother brought home the single New York Mining Disaster 1941 in 1967, I was sold. I love that single, especially the B-side, I Can't See Nobody. That's such a great song. I went and bought most of the Bee Gees singles in the in the 60s. Once they got into the 70s, they were kind of in an upheaval stage. They broke up, they got together, they did some solo albums, and they didn't seem to be able to find their way until they did the Main Course album. Main Course sort of set their direction for the rest of the 70s. They just had this awesome beat. They're called disco band. I know Barry Gibb goes, no, we weren't a disco band, and I don't believe they were, but they were doing the disco beat, and it was big, and they really exploded in the second half of the 70s. But not only that, they touched a lot of different artists. One of those artists was Samantha Sang. She was an Australian singer, started in the mid 60s, and didn't hit it big here in the US until she did a song with Barry Gibb that they recorded together in 1977. Barry Gibb and Robin Gibb wrote a song called Emotion. Barry Gibb offered it up to Samantha Sang, and she went in the studio with Barry Gibb and studio musicians and recorded the song. And Barry sang duet with her and also did the backing vocals in his falsetto voice. And it's just a great song. The first time I heard it on the radio, I thought it was the Bee Gees. And I went, holy cow, this is a great Bee Gees song. Went to the store to pick it up and found out it was by Samantha Sang. But I loved it. I loved it. Is so much Bee Gees that it's almost like the Bee Gees with Samantha Sang instead of Samantha Sang with Barry Gibb. But it's just a great song. I always loved it. It got to number 3 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart, but it was the only single she ever had that charted here in the United States. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to listen to Samantha Sang and Barry Gibb do the song Emotion. I just love this song. I mean, I never get sick of it. It's just such a dynamite song. So here we go with Samantha Sang and Emotion.
So veranda, but the heartache lives on inside.
Just love this song. This is such a great song. I mean, again, picture this. You hear this on the radio. You've never heard it before, and you're going, that's the Bee Gees. That's the Bee Gees. I mean, because Samantha Sang sounds so much like the Bee Gees, especially with the duet of Barry Gibb singing along with her. And then this background vocals, you'd swear it was all 3 Bee Gees. There was Morris, Robin, and Barry, but it was only Barry singing the background. Just a great song. Now, they said that this was actually recorded and intended for the movie Saturday Night Fever. It didn't end up in the movie, did not end up on the soundtrack. It was kind of its own standalone single, and it was dynamite. Just dynamite. So let's continue listening to this. I just love this song. It's just such a great song.
Nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight. Goodnight. kiss goodnight. Good night. And where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, I cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion that's taking me over. Tied up in sorrow, lost in my soul. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. You know that there'll be nobody left in this world to hold me tight. Nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight.
Stuff.
Okay. Oh, love that. Love that song. That is just a great, great song. A wonderful slow dance song. I mean, this is one of those songs like, you know, you go out some night and they go, okay, we're taking a request. What song you want to hear? Let's play Emotion. And it's just a great slow dance. And I love the scene with all the dancing couples too. That's just really great. But what a great song. Bee Gees did record it after Samantha Sang recorded it, and it was released on one of their greatest hits albums. It was never released on a particular just Bee Gees album, but it was recorded and then later on released on a greatest hits album. And their version is very good too. But I still think Samantha Sang's version is the ultimate version of Emotion. It's just a great song, great lyrics. Love Barry Gibb's backup vocals on this. I mean, like I said, it's almost like they almost tripled his voice on there to sound just like it was the Bee Gees singing the backup. I mean, you'd swear it was the Bee Gees singing the backup. Love this song. I hope you love this song. If you do love this song, hit the like button. If you have any comments about Samantha Sang, the song Emotion, and Barry Gibb doing the backup vocals on this thing, put it in the comments below. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Do it right now. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get updates to my latest videos. So I'm hoping your day is going great. My day is going super so far, and I've got a big smile on my face. Hope you do too. And peace out, baby.